Welcome to freedom. Freedom is a way of life. Freedom is what we get when we release the stress. Freedom is happiness. Freedom is the way. And for 3 days, you will experience freedom. I encourage you and I invite you to experience the most deeply and profound with your intention to release everything that needs to be released. So, with all of my heart, I want to give you this experience for your own freedom. I discovered in the last 7 years of my life, where I have been in depression, paranoia attacks, anxiety, stress, pain, mental suffering, physical suffering, dermatitis, nails. I was totally destroyed by the anxiety and stress. And after go all the way around the world to discover how to heal myself, finally, I tried 1,000 things, but the one thing I want you to understand is the most easiest and fastest way of freedom is the discharge of the allostatic law. What does mean? When we are stressed about our lives, where comes stress? Family, pain with father, with mother, with brothers, maybe with your wife, kids, or maybe you get divorced, maybe you was having like a difficulties financial in your work, in some inner conflict in your life. There we get stress. This stress is the root of suffering. When we release the stress, we enter in the freedom state. So the discharge of the allostatic, which is the stress law, and we release that, then we came in freedom. So the most important thing is stress is the enemy, but also the opportunity, and discharge the stress is the way of happiness. So McEwen, in the 90s, he discovered the discharge allostatic, which means the release of the stress, but in a scientific way. He is a neuroendocrine scientific, and this is the father of the neuroscience of stress. So when we are stressed or cortisol chronic problems, we have inflammation in our system in a chronic way. We get problems for our cells of oxidation. We accelerate our aging. We have hyperactive mind, hyperactive in the amygdala. We have hyperpressure, tachycardia, arrhythmic levels. All these caused by the stress. So we have like cardiac problems, even muscular problems, back pain, problems in the sleep, even bruxism, problems of digestive So when we discharge the stress, finally, these problems, we recover from these problems. Then we have a clear mind. Then we're gonna sleep better. We have like better capacity for our memory. We accelerate our mental capacity. The noise mental decrease. The anxiety comes down. So we start to feel like, well, increase our resilience capacity. This decrease the cortisol stress, the hormones that stress our organs, and calm down, regulate of the adrenaline and noradrenaline. The parasympathetic system chill. So all this I'm saying to you, you don't have to believe. You can research by yourself. Don't trust anything I'm saying. But when we release the stress, the oxidation of the cells becomes better, or glucose system regulate, or heart rate variability, which is the golden number, that when the heart variability rate is in a high levels, we are like great, and all our system, mental system, endocrine system, autoimmune system, everything in our body is okay. But when our heart rate variability goes low and down, we start to have problems in our body, in our mental, in your organs, in your different parts can be affected by the heart rate variability, which when we have heart variability rate, we know that our health is going well. When it's down, we know that something is off. So our own immune system gets higher when our heart rate variability goes high. And this goes high when our level of stress goes down. This is completely directed and correlated. So our cardiovascular system, our respiratory system, our muscular, digestive, even epigenetic, we are talking like a DNA, and our longevity will go better when we decrease stress and our heart variability rate goes up. So the main thing of all this freedom existence is release stress. This is the key for freedom. So I am asking to you to not just understand this very basic concept, but I'm talking about how to be free. And we will give experience for that. For the next 3 days, you will experience releasing of stress. For the next 3 days, your level of cortisol, your level of stress goes down and down. So I'm asking to you for a compromise for the next 3 days to release the most quantity of stress, which is the root of the suffering, the root of the problems, the roots of the mind problems, or muscular problems, disease problems, problems came from stress. So when we release stress, everything's go better and better. So this is very one concept I want you to keep with yourself. So now, when we know, and you can research by yourself how that benefit your life. Now with AI so much easier, just put there and you will see all the scientific studies that give you the answer that the stress is one of the most mortal things in life, not just by your aging faster, but everything destroyed by stress. So I will give you a specific and very advanced technique, which is not just, oh, relaxation and, oh, breathe and be chill, be positive. I'm not talking about that shit. I am talking a technique that's very powerful. It's like a workout. You will have to work on it for 3 days and you will experience what is a release, a discharge of the allostatic load. This technique will not for people that have cardiovascular problems, that is waiting for a baby, or was recently with an operation in their body, because we will do a workup. So these three kind of people will not work with that technique. And now I am asking to you why you want to have a happier life, why you want to release stress. What is the main goal? What are you looking for? What is the life, your paradise, your mental paradise, your physical paradise, how it is, and why you want it? Why you want a better life? Why are you doing this? The why to keep you for the next 3 days to experience peace. But to experience peace, first, we will do a work. And during the work is normally to have many sensations, body sensations, body pain, physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain. We can go through sadness, angriness, fear, like the mind will be crazy, like blah, 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 blah. Like speaking so loud. And it's okay, it's part of the process of purification. If you will experience peace in our life, we have to release the emotions. We will have to release the mental things. So it's okay if during the technique you experience pain or sadness or angriness. Actually, we're encouraging you to go fully on that if that came. Not just embrace what's come. Go fully on that. If I feel sad, fully sad, and I will express my sadness. And I will say everything I have to say about my sadness. If I am angry, I will express my angriness fully, completely. I will be the most angry person that moment. You will give the opportunity to express yourself, to not repress your stress, to liberate yourself from what are you carrying. This is very a metaphor that is like you are with a bag, your luggage, and you are full of rocks in your bag. But it not make sense to live the life with that bag full of rocks. So what you will do is take rock by rock of your bag, and then the luggage and the bag is like easy to live. Life is better when you're not carrying 15, 50, 100 kilos some people are carrying, and they don't know. They don't know how much stress they are carrying. They don't even know. So this technique is specific to take these rocks, to take off, to take out. And this is what we'll do for the next 3 days. That's because I am asking you for have a purpose, a mission, and why are you doing this? Why you want to feel better? Why you want to improve your life? Why you want to live in a mental paradise? Why you want to feel better? Why you want to decrease your anxiety? Why you want to release depression? Why you want to release the mental pain? Why? And now I will explain the technique. So this technique is very powerful. Normally people cry, normally your mind will be like so loud, like will speak so much. Why I'm doing this? This is not right. Or like I work, my face is looking weird. I'm tired. I don't have time for this. The ego will try to keep you in the state that you are now. Don't want you to evolve. Don't want that you go higher in your life. Don't want that you feel better. To feel better, we have to cross the resistance, the laziness. We have to break many things. So these techniques, at the end, you will feel more shanti. The people who do this kind of techniques that I am doing for years, that changed my life, that healed myself, my nail was totally destroyed. You can see in my Instagram, Cris Rinzen, the paranoia attacks, the mental stress, the dermatitis I had in my skin, like red, all these gone by one thing: release the stress. This is all the thing. What's the whole point? So that's the work that we will do today on the next 3 days. And I hope all your life you continue releasing the stress, because this is the one thing the humans need to understand to have a good life. It's not about how many you have, or how many friends you have, or how many material things you have, or how many beers you will take. It's not about this. The one most important thing is, to release stress from your life. This will not just change my life, but thousands of my students all around the world, because I'm sharing this for 7 years, not just all across the world, but also online for many countries. And this is how the people get the changes. And now you have the chance to do it with me, because it's the first time doing this in English. I was doing this in Spanish for 7 years. And now I'm here to share the gold key for humans. This is how the people release anxiety. This is how the people become better with themselves, more lovely, more happy, more joyful. Everything good came when you release your pain. So we'll go for the technique. It's a neuroscientific tested. Your heart variability rate will go up after all this practice. If you have an Oura ring, an Apple Watch, or a Polar 10 that shows you in a scientific way how is your level of cortisol, your deep sleep, or your heart variability rate, you will see how your health is better and better practicing what I'm saying. But you don't have to trust. You can measure yourself with these 3 technologies I told you. Or if you don't have this technology, it's okay. You can feel yourself how you feel after the practices. So what we will do and I will show you the technique, and I will give you a Spotify list where is the playlist. So then I will put here down the link, and then you will have your meditation. It's a 30 minutes powerful meditation. It's not visualization. I will not guide you with words. I will not say anything. You will find your own freedom by yourself doing this over and over. I'm giving the step of the stairs for your own heaven, which is your own peace. In 3 days, you will see results. Normally, students stay at least 41 days with me, but it's a free thing that you can receive just for you and for your better. So, powerful technique. You may feel a lot of emotions, and it's okay. And it's okay. You have the permission to cry. You have the permission to express. You will face, finally, whether you're holding, what are you repressing. Finally, you will give the opportunity to the shed to go out. Like as you go to the bathroom, every day you do pee and poo, and it's good for your health because the shit have to go outside. The stress is the same shit. The same thing. The people don't understand that part. They take shower every day, they clean their body, but they don't know how to clean their minds. Not even psychologists, not even psychiatry. In psychiatry, they give you pills. Pills don't resolve emotional problems. So that's because people 21 years taking pills, but they never reach peace. They don't even solve the inner conflicts. They just mute the symptoms. And psychology, sadly, but the universities don't know how to deal with depression and anxiety. They don't know. And they teach what they don't know to psychologists. It's not fault of psychologists, but universities have a very old and not working system. But we know that for many, many years. If you went to things I'm told you, you know what I'm saying. Because I was in psychology and psychiatry for all my life. And it's okay, you can try this. I don't care. I'm saying my own experience, what changed my life and the life of my students all over the world. And now, this is your opportunity to experience. And actually, I make the technique very short, so enjoy it. The technique that we will use today and for the next 3 days, it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to feel angry, it's okay to feel stressed during the technique. It's okay. Embrace that. Embrace that. Embrace. Surrender. Surrender. Give the opportunity to let it go. Finally, please. We will do is a 3 steps. The first step is 5 minutes of this. Inhale by nose, exhale by mouth. You can play with intensities, faster, deeply. It's not a relaxation thing. It's not that shit. We need to go deep to do the work of release. So if you are doing, it's not a breath work, shanti, relaxation technique. It's not that. You are purging your own stuff that you're carrying, the allostatic. I'm talking the stress you're holding, like the emotion you're holding, and you are giving the opportunity to outside. Sounds weird, and it's okay to be weird or to sound weird. So all these techniques preparing you to let it go, the thing. This is a 5 minutes thing. So it's very intense. So maybe you have like sudority and you will do a stand up. So it's like it's more powerful and you use your hands and like put the most ugly face as you can. And you do this over and 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 over for 5 minutes. This will release a lot of stress and cortisol, a lot, in just 5 minutes. After that, you go to the second stage, which you may sit down, and all of this is like in a very personalized place for you, okay? Like maybe you shut down everything, like, then you go for your technique. This is a 5 minutes breathing. Continuously without a stop. After this, you go to the second stage. So the boom, 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 boom drums will stop. The playlist will be down. So you will go after this. It's a 30-minute thing. Then you go 15 minutes, close your eyes, and you express by your mouth, by your angriness, your sadness, or wherever you are holding with your husband, with your child, with your boy, with your, I don't care. Things that happen in your past, things of the childhood, I don't care, it's not matter. Like wherever conflict you're holding, your separation of the 10 years of bullying when I was young, it's not matter, you just go for it and you express the thing. Like, I am angry with you because you do da 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 da. Like, this is not fair, la, 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 you are a fucking asshole. And some moments maybe we should cry and it's okay, and you embrace that, and you cry as much as you cry as much as you can, or you get angry as much as you can, whatever it is, whatever conflict it is. For 15 minutes, you go fully. So you can do in your language, or you can do just expressing like this. I don't care if you in your language or in gibberish, but you fucking express whatever you have to express. And this is the heavy part, but this is the most important part, because that gives you the release that you need and the whole humanity needs. Everyone needs to release their inner conflicts. And that will give you a sense. This will give you nice sensation. But this is just after. First, we put the hands on the shed, we clean and let it go. And we clean our hands, and I feel better. And the third round, we will dance and we celebrate. It's like 10 minutes dancing. So when the music like ding, give you a bell, you go for the dance. So it's not matter what was happening, not matter, you change state and you go dance. This is how the technique it is. So please follow how is the method that will give you a better wellness. So 5 minutes, a fully workout. After you express everything that needs to express, sadness, angriness, fear, whatever tension are you holding in your life. Then after, you go dance. These 3 things, and you do this 30 minutes every day for the next 3 days, and then you put in the comment how was for you. Okay, I am giving you gold. The only problem of this is when you don't practice the practice. If you don't use the gold key for your life, it's not matter how many keys you have or if you have in your hand. If you don't use it, this is not make anything, and you will not have any benefit. So I invite you to experience this for 3 days, 30 minutes every day, hopefully in the morning, if not during the day. But look, these 30 sacred minutes for you. 30 minutes for your life. 30 minutes is nothing in comparison with the new life, and you feel okay with yourself. So don't trust anything I'm saying. I'm doing this because just I feel it to do it. This is something that's really good for my life. I am trying to share this with humanity to make them more happy, because happiness is what the world needs. People in peace. When the people are in peace, they don't make problems with it. When we are in peace, we are not making trouble, we are not destroying. When we are in peace, we are in love. When we are in love, everything's going well. So please, if you feel the calling, try 3 days. 3 days. Just 3 days. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Namaste. Ariom. Pura vida.